What's your worst neighbor experience? My neighbor Jim was the worst. He owned livestock on a property nearby but didn't live there. He had two ways to access it. One was a proper road, the other a rough, unpaved path cutting through our property. Naturally, he insisted on using our path, even though it was longer and he had no easement or permission. Just sheer entitlement. Jim wasn't friendly either. He never said hi and got upset if we even came near his property, despite driving through ours daily like it was his right. His arrogance made it even harder to tolerate. Then karma stepped in. A lightning strike took down a massive tree right across the path on our land, blocking his access. Instead of asking us for help, Jim hired a crew to chop it up and told them they could keep the valuable walnut wood as part of their payment. That's when my dad, a lawyer, stepped in. Armed with property documents, my dad confronted Jim, pointed out the boundary markers, and forced him to admit the tree was fully on our land. My dad sent the crew packing, warning them that taking so much as a twig would be theft. They left quickly. The tree still lies there, untouched, blocking the path. But it gets better. A few years later, the other road Jim relied on suffered severe storm damage. It became rough, nearly impassable, and expensive to fix. With no choice, Jim had to endure the bumpy, washed-out route every time he visited his property. In the end, the universe delivered the perfect justice. Jim's arrogance came back to haunt him, and karma made sure he paid the price.